Now I'm ready to add the 3/4 view pose to marker paper. So I'm going to have the marker plate paper on top. I'll center it and also have my reference photo, original photo in front of me as well, so I can reference that. And then I'm just going to trace off. And here again at this step you can also start to correct anything that may not work for you from what you analyzed before. So I'm doing the face first, and in the 3/4 view I will also see the highlight of the cheek, which we'll go over in a different video drawing the face. So I'm drawing in the neck. One side is shorter, the other side is longer in the 3/4 view. Then I'm starting to round it off. Why do I make my shoulders? Well, on this side, it's going to be 3/4 of a head width. So it's going to be slightly shorter on this side. On this side, it's going to be a full head width. So if I had a head width, I'll take off 3/4 for that one, and this one will be my full head width. So I know that my shoulder needs to come a little more narrower in this picture, in this illustration. Then I'm tracing down the bust line. I want to have the outline of the bust line. Work my way, smoothing it out. The waist comes in, that's the narrowest part. I have a hip bone, so I'm bringing out the hip bone, and I'm working my way down. I want to add my center line, just because it'll help me in looking at where the legs go. So working my way down, I'm using the template I created and working on one leg first, and then I'll do the other leg. I'm not going heavy. I'm trying to do continuous lines, not a lot of stop and go, not scratchy. And then I'm also indicating the muscles. So I'm going around. Of course, use your eraser if you need to. I'm using my template, but I'm also seeing how do I need to correct it. Oops, the arm is not bent that much. I'm looking at the wrong view there. Okay, so for this side, let's work on this side. I have my arm, my muscle, and then I'll work my way. You can just block in the hand right now. We'll have a session on that separately. And then I'll also indicate. Now I noticed that the arm is actually, there's no space on this side with the arm, which I might have indicated on the template. So I can just bring it in. It makes it easier, of course. And then I'll look to see where my wrist is going to be, and then the rest of the hand. So there's not much arm showing on this side. Okay, so that's the trunk area. Again, I like to do a little collarbone. And now I will finish this side of the leg, showing that definite knee shape. And then ankle, the inner is higher than the outer for the ankle. Big toe, and then the angle of the foot, which we'll have a session on that. I want to draw in my waist and also my princess lines. And then I'll give her a little bodice that has those details. So my armhole, note the curve of the armhole, waist, indicating the bust line, panty line, and that would be, so that's the pencil of the 3/4 view. And then from here, we'll have a video on the hands, feet, and the 3/4 view face before we complete this sketch.